Hello and welcome, one and all, and you join us for this Indian...
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nearly gets the edge. Deep with a great delivery there. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, and again, three in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. How about half a dozen? They've hammered them to all parts of the ground. A perfect over for the batting side.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 42 for 2.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's got 12 deep into the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed a lot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Needs a dot ball.
Head goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
No. Terrible shot. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. End of the over. A big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 76 for 3. Khan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily. Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Five runs in that over. The Sunrisers are 81 for 3.
The run rate's dropped a bit that last over, but still scoring at a rapid rate. Set up the last 2 overs of the power play for a big attack.
Got that away nicely. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Awesome shot making. The innings building nicely now and have to be looking towards 100.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges.
Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Khan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Out! Caught! In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's a confident appeal. End of the over, a wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. The Sunrisers are 122 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Off the middle of the bat.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Klassen challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Marsh finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Khan from the VVS Laxman end. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Nicked it.
Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
That's a special catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. No shot offered. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 159 for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Not tempted to play it, that one. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. 9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Thick edge. No! That's racing away. Always difficult to focus after what happened last. Ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That'll be a dead ball.
How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. The Super Giants are 11 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got that away nicely. Goes over the top with that shot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Good shot, a beauty. Over the Super Giants, 20 for none.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Charmy from the Shivyal Yadav end. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. $11 runs added there. The Super Giants are 31 for 1. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. In T20 cricket, dot balls can be costly. But for there to be 6 in an over, it's just a disaster. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Might look to go big again here.
Shami pulls out, dead ball.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Super Giants are 41 for 1. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant diving stop. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. No, terrible shot. 4 runs added there. The Super Giants, 60 for 1. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. There's a chance if it hits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Super catch. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Is coming into bat at number 4. Please make him welcome.
He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Straight to the fielder. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over, the Super Giants are 79 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Patel deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. The Sunrisers needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
6 runs out of there. The Super Giants are 96 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Patel comes up short again. Not sure if they felt a niggle in their knee or that's twice in a row now. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Perfectly timed. Got that away nicely.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Super Giants, 108 for 2. Mulder from the Shiv Yadav end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Mulder over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Both runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. $14 runs added there. The Super Giants are 134 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pant waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Got that away nicely. over the infield with a cracking shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Over, the Super Giants are 148 for 2. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Finds the edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the over. The Super Giants are 152 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Ready, the right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. That'll be a dead ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ready, pulls out, dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Big edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chahar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I